So in this video, let's look at why is it that your narcissistic mother is able to have such a tremendous control over you, that she can in fact hijack you emotionally and trap you and keep you under her control for such a long time. There are many ways that, she's an expert in this. She knows, she's been trained to this from the start of her life. So she's so good at it that it's hard for people who haven't been in this situation to understand it. But the thing is, if this is all going on and you're not aware of it, then you are indeed trapped in this, and it's very difficult to break free. But by focusing on in this video, 8 different ways in which she does have you under her control emotionally, then you can see if this is actually the case for you and begin to see it. And that is a step towards freeing yourself. So, my name is Åse Wegerif and I'm a registered counselor. I'm also a survivor myself, so I have this experience myself, and I work one-on-one worldwide with people online, and at the moment I also have an upcoming group coaching program. So if you'd like to work with me, this is a really good time to contact me by email. My email is in the description of this video, so that you can either join now or be on a wait list to join and work with me later to free yourself out of these patterns. So point number 1 is that your narcissistic mother is an expert in being incongruent, meaning that what she says isn't the whole picture, isn't what you get, that there are double messages, and that she may say something, but you sense on a different level that she's actually meaning something else, or that she's being friendly at the same time as she's stabbing you, piercing you with a skewer, or that you just know with her that she's got games that you are pulled into. And how you can tell this is by paying attention to your feelings, because this makes us on edge, this makes us feel unsafe, this makes us overwhelmed and triggered, and there are a lot of signals emotionally on this. So if you want to control someone, well, if you are incongruent and give double messages, on the other side, it's really hard to know how to deal with it. It's really hard to navigate. So this is a way that she controls you. Point number 2 is that she's so good at gaslighting. She makes you doubt yourself and believe her over yourself. So if you have a conviction, an opinion or something, and you let her know, then in this incongruence that I just talked about in point 1, there is an emotional game perhaps of trying to win over you, break your conviction to yourself, and then see if she's actually able to manipulate you and shift this so that she's actually in control and one up on you. So she can gaslight you and make you doubt yourself and pull you into these games. And that is the way that she emotionally hijacks you and traps you in the relationship, where you get disempowered and feel powerless and abused and trapped. So point number 3 is that you've had so much pain and so many, you've been maybe shamed, you've had so much emotional pain. And as a child, we take this upon ourselves, feeling that it must be me. So you now feel it's the classic thing that when survivors come into therapy, that they feel really like there's something wrong with them. They don't see the manipulation, they don't see the narcissism. So you just maybe feel bad, worthless and ashamed of yourself, and like other people are better than you. But the thing is, when you feel this broken, that leaves her with a lot of control over you, because you've got such low self-worth, self-esteem, and so how can you even begin to listen to yourself? So you're so pliable and willing then to, and you look to your mother because she's your mother. Expect, without maybe knowing that she's a narcissist, so you just take what she says, you seek help from her. And then that gives her even more control. And then she can make you feel ashamed and worthless again, and thereby gain more control over you. So point number 4 is that from the beginning she didn't see you, she wasn't interested in you, and you've had so much emotional hardship that you've become insecure, you've spent a lot of time surviving. That means that the time and the energy and time that you could have had and the support you could have had to develop the relationship to yourself and to find mastery in yourself and to trust yourself and so on, never got built. So where are you now then? Probably you've been silenced. Probably you have a deep sense of unworthiness, feeling not good enough, being insecure in yourself. And this means that you are more likely then to seek external confirmation, validation externally instead of giving it to yourself. And who else would you then ask but your mother? This is just biologically wired in ourselves that we go to our mother when we have a need. But in this case, she's a dark mother. So she actually wants you this way, because that means that she has emotional control over you and you are vulnerable to her. She reinforces this broken relationship to yourself, which is totally crazy. If you think about it, it's crazy to do this to someone. It's heartless. It's such an injury to give to your own child. It's unbelievable. But this is the case of how it is. And this is so hard for other people to understand. So point number 5 is that when you are vulnerable, when you have been vulnerable around her, she hasn't actually been there for you. She's more likely to have used your vulnerability when it suited her, perhaps against you. Perhaps you confided in her just because there was a little girl or boy inside of you that really longed for her to actually this time actually be there for you. But so now we experience the trauma of that she's actually using something you've told her against you, re-traumatizing you. So you've learned that others don't treat you well, and you've learned to expect to be treated this poorly. So you don't expect anything else. So you are set up to accept what she's giving you in other relationships and in this relationship. And when you go into your life, you grow up, you go into your life and you're not treated well there either, it's still really hard to see that it's actually coming from, it originated with your mother. This is so hard for us to see because we defend ourselves. We survive and we defend ourselves from seeing it because it's simply too threatening and too painful. So point number 6 is that you're so used to being emotionally abandoned, being dismissed, being invalidated. So now you do this to yourself. You push down your feelings, needs, experiences, opinions, and so on. And you are so set up on the path of self-abandonment. So this means that in a relationship, when you do this, she just has a lot of more. If you didn't do that, she wouldn't have as much leeway of controlling you emotionally, but she does when you do this. And point number 7 is that she's traumatized you so much emotionally, and when she's done that, you've survived. It's not like you survive in different ways in different ways, and that you have to think about it for each time. For each time that she's traumatized you, you go down a pattern, and this pattern becomes stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. So when you've had to fawn and submit to her or please her or abandon yourself, this has become a really strong pattern inside of you now, which isn't so much under your voluntary control. So you just do. Even if you know better, you just do. And she knows this. So she knows she has control over you. So point 8, she knows that she can trigger you into being a small child again of her. She knows that where your vulnerabilities are. She knows how you're likely to react. And she is a person who will have paid attention to this and who's used to abusing it. So that's another way that she controls you. So if you'd really like to work with this, you can, of course, do this yourself. You can educate yourself. You can become aware of this. This awareness is the first step. And you can begin to shift out of these patterns. But if you'd like to get some assistance, if you'd like to have some community and some support in this, then please do contact me, because I work one-on-one with people from all over the world. And right now I'm also starting a 12-week group program, which is designed to help you step out of survival and into your authentic self, which will really help you. And we'll be looking at a lot of these different things, helping you with that. And if you're coming later on seeing this video, then just still contact me if you're interested via email, because you can be on my waitlist for the next time I'm starting this group program up. So I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you all the best. Hope to see you again. Please subscribe, like, and or comment. I love that when you do that. And I hope to see you again, and have a nice day.